be good friends. You look so good in my sweater. Winter's my favorite weather, 'cause it brings you close, and I need you close. Yeah, wish we could stay here forever. Each day you keep getting better. Gotta love you close, and I need you close. I need you close. Yeah, na 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 na. Every day, look away. Na 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 na. Every day, look away. We could be good friends. We could be good friends. We could be good friends. We could be good friends, yeah. We could be good friends. 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 We could be good friends, yeah. We could be good friends. We could be good friends, yeah.
Hey everybody, if you can hear me, give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat if you can hear me. I won't necessarily be on the screen today, but we are going to talk about BioSilk today. And this is the thing, I'm going to have a transparent moment with you guys. My intention was not to go live with BioSilk. My intention was to film this last part for you. But when I say my computer, I think that the the energy around us just wants us to talk about BioSilk Live. That's the only option. So can everybody hear me okay? I know you can hear like you know that I'm talking, but do I sound okay to you? Because girl, boy, listen, moderators, I need you to do me a favor. And I need you to put people in timeout. Okay. I'm not going off on nobody, but I'm gonna be blocking everybody. So I don't if you leave a whole paragraph, but the first line of your paragraph is rude and then your question come, you probably gonna get blocked. That's I love y'all so much, but this is after loud and clear. Okay, perfect. Because after, oh girl, like I'm gonna be real. The first time, mm, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Sister, how are you, girl? Oh my God. So the first one was it was my fault because we have a new mic, right? First one was my fault because girl, I didn't even put myself on the stage. 35 minutes of nothingness. Okay. It was great visuals, but there was nothing on there. And then the second time, the second and the third time, the audio's okay, but it's not, girl. mm. So we are going to go through this, and I may leave this public, but whether I leave this public or not, I need y'all to make me one promise before I get started, or I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Even after this goes live, you guys will still watch the video that is coming on BioSilk. Okay, let's talk about that. And after I get a couple of, we got you, girl, we gonna watch, girl, we still gonna watch, then we gonna be good. Because don't be like, oh, I'm not watching this one because she already made a video about BioSilk. But girl, whew, I'm having a good day. Things in life are good, but I'm human. And today's been one of those human days. All right. So let's get into it. How many of you have heard of BioSilk before I said anything about it, right? Before I said anything about BioSilk, how many of you have heard of BioSilk before and know it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Like, oh my God. So, how many of you have heard of a BioSilk before? So, before we get into this, right? Good. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Okay. Good. So before we hop into this, I want y'all to know you have lately, you guys have been seeing, right? Like me talk about products a lot, and I'm not the product girl, right? I'm not, oh, the generic version could never. And we're gonna talk about that too, I promise. From love, right? But when it comes to BioSilk, and when it comes to the products that I'm going to be talking about in this series, because we started off the series with Salerm. I think I said that wrong, but with that video. But moving forward, just going to be breaking down my favorite products to you and why. And this is number one of that series. Okay, good. I mean, good. That's great. So I'm going to break it down to you because so many times most people think that when it comes to hair products and looking for hair products and things of that nature, that you look for products based on like how it smells or what other ingredients are in it. And then I promise, like the days of me going off on people online is just so so last year. I know you guys think that the new year is in January, but the new year just happened for me. So this new year, like I'm just not entertaining it. I'm just not. So as it pertains to this product line, you guys, I promise you, I am going to prove to you that the oils and butters and herbs, that everybody wants to put in their hair, they have always been around inside of the hair products that are in the professional cosmetology industry. So that's what we're happening too. Before I start talking, just to let you guys know, there isn't too much information in the description box because this is really impromptu. But what you do have are the notes that I'm reading from. So the same exact blog post that I'm reading from is in the description box. So I'm going to give you guys a second to first give this video a thumbs up. And then secondly, for you to go ahead, click the link in the description box below so you can watch this with me. And like I said, go ahead and give me some thumbs up. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick because I don't want to rush through what I'm reading, girl, because I got a pee pee. Like that's not cute. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back, Grandpa. Okay, is everybody ready? Say I'm ready in the chat. Are we back, Grandpa? Okay, let's get into it. All right, so on my blog, I have a detailed breakdown of BioSilk, right? This is BioSilk 101, and this is one of Sendow's favorite products, and this is me explaining it. Now, when you head over to this blog post, when you click on the button that says click me, what you will see is the full BioSilk Amazon store, right? So just be aware of that. All of the products that I'm telling you about are there. Now, am I about to go over every single product within BioSilk? Girl, not today. Not necessarily in this video, not today, but we are going to go over the ones that I use on a regular basis and the ones that I recommend for you to start using for the basics. All right. Okay. Everybody's ready. And thank you guys for bearing with me. I know I'm breathing like a big girl a little bit. Not that that's a problem, but it's been a day. Okay. So let's get into it. BioSilk 101. BioSilk offers a variety of hair care products formulated with key ingredients designed to nourish, protect, and enhance the appearance of hair. Below is a breakdown of some of their notable products, highlighting key constituents and their purpose. Now, if you're new to my channel, you probably haven't heard me use that word before, or maybe you just don't know what it means or whatever. But I'll break it down to you really quick because I'm going to say that word a lot. Constituents. So you know, when you use, let's say, like a chicken blend, a roasted chicken splice blend or something like that, it'll have rosemary, thyme, cilantro, and a bunch of different herbs in it. Each herb is a key constituent of that mix, right? So what we're breaking down today is the key constituents of the mixes that the chemists put together to make these different products, right? And because of the key constituents, this is what determines if whether or not a product is something that I use on my hair, my daughter's hair, clients, and these are the ways that you should look at products, right? All of the ingredients and key constituents that I'm going to read to you are on the back of every bottle that you purchase. Okay. Number one, the very first product that we're going to talk about is their shampoo and conditioner because after all, that's like the most important part. That's the first thing you do is the shampoo and conditioner. So number one, BioSilk Silk Fusion BioSilk Therapy Shampoo. A shampoo infused with botanical extracts and herbs, ideal for all hair types, leaving hair healthy and manageable. Now, I'm going to break this down piece by piece as we're talking about hair types. When you see bottles like this talk about hair types, I love you. This is not a team natural versus send out. I do not care about that. That was so last year. Okay. What I'm talking about when we're talking about hair types, we're talking about whether you have oily hair, dry hair, things of that nature, high porosity, low porosity, medium porosity. This is a product that is good for all hair types, all porosity levels. So this isn't one that's rich in protein. Even though you see silk protein, a silk protein and the type of protein that you use for Afro G are two completely different things. I need somebody to put that in the chat. The type of protein that you get from a protein treatment like Afro G are two completely different things. That's the same concept with BioSilk. This is the same concept from the product that I told you guys about in the last video, right? It's the same complex. We are talking about hydrolyzed silk proteins, and we're talking about silk proteins that are completely different than a regular protein treatment. Remember, I talk about the different layers of the hair shaft. When we're talking about the layers of the hair shaft, you have the cuticle and then the cortex. With this product, we are talking about the cuticle and the cortex. When you have something like Afro G or a protein treatment, you're only talking about the cuticle. When you have something like Color Wow, you're only talking about the cuticle. That's it. So that's something that I want you to pay attention to, and I really hope that that makes sense. All right. So in black, you will see the name of the key constituents. Most of them are really long names, and like I said, this is my fifth time doing this. I'm not reading them. I'm just going to read what the key constituent does. So that's why I want you to follow along. Ready, set, go. This very first key constituent within the BioSilk Therapy Shampoo is a cleaning agent that helps to produce foam and remove dirt and oil from the hair and scalp. This very next one is a mild surfactant derived from coconut oil that cleanses and conditions the hair. Now, this is where things get confusing. And this is why you can't follow and listen to girls who learn everything about hair from trying hair products because, excuse me, when something says it's derived from coconut oil, somebody who doesn't understand could be like, ha ha ha, Sin said coconut oil was bad, but she's promoting this and it has coconut. Listen, When you talk about a key constituent, remember what I said at the beginning about key constituents. When you talk about key constituents of coconut, you are talking about the different pieces of a whole. So, what the chemists who created BioSilk did, they deducted, extracted the key constituent within coconut oil that gives them the property that they want, and they can leave the rest of the constituents that have the damaging properties that you all experience when you use coconut oil. They leave those behind. Give me a 5 in the chat if that makes sense. This is why whenever you see people try to argue with me in the comments, sometimes I'm really dismissive, because I'm I'm not giving a science lesson right then and there. I'm just not doing it, especially to somebody that wants to argue. But I really need you to understand that the coconut oil you get from the dollar store, or the coconut oil you get from the Walmart or the Walgreens or the Whole Foods or the Sprouts is not the same as the coconut oil that they're putting in products. So I want to unpack that. Next up is hydrolyzed silk protein. Now, this provides moisture and strengthens the hair by penetrating the hair shaft. Hear what I said, penetrating the hair shaft. Now, as I say this, I want y'all to write all of these things down, because all of these products pretty much have the same ingredients, just in different formations depending on what the product is supposed to do. So make sure you're writing these things down. Again, hydrolyzed silk. It provides moisture and strengthens the hair by penetrating the hair shaft. When this video ends, I'm going to leave a video link to a video that I did on moisture versus hydration, because people are so confused. They're like, oh, you need a moisturizer. No, you do not. God, the creator, did everything. Your body has everything that it needs. And think about how much sense it makes that you go to sleep, your heart still beats without you, your blood still runs through every vein in your body, everything still moves without you, but you think your hair can't? That doesn't make sense, right? So let's unpack that. When we're talking about hydration, hydration is what your body absorbs. The only way you get hydration is from the water that you drink, or the water content that is within the food that you eat, or the moisture that your hair gets from the environment, which is why it's so pivotal to know your porosity. So that way you're only operating based on how you work with the hair shaft, because the rate in which, and the ability that your hair has to the cuticle has to open at will, is going to determine how much moisture, I'm sorry, how much hydration your hair can absorb. And then you want to know how you get moisture? It's not in a product, it's in the sebum that's coming from your scalp. It's a wax. And that's what moisturizes the hair, but you have to comb it. So, those are things that I want you to remember when we're talking about this hydrolyzed silk protein providing moisture. What they're talking about is it is a water soluble sealant, meaning that it's going to help your hair open. Your cuticle isn't going to be sealed or shut or locked. It's still going to be able to open whenever it needs to, right? But it's also going to help it to close when it needs to and stay sealed to retain the moisture that your hair needs until your next shampoo day. And then the cycle is repeated. All right. I hope that makes sense. For hydrolyzed protein, let me know in the chat. I'm going to look really quick. Let me know in the chat if it's making sense to you as we are going. And I know that I am talking really fast, but this is like my second or third time doing this, and I'm just trying to get through it, right? I'm not trying to talk y'all to death. Drinking some water. Hold on. All right. This next key constituent, it enhances hair's moisture, elasticity, and overall health. You heard what I said about moisture. Now, remember what I said about everybody like, oh my God, we can't use those types of products because they don't have enough moisture. They don't have oils and butters. It was always a lie. But guess what? They know that you do not read. They know that you're not going to read the labels. So they can make a whole ad. They can have a whole ad series like, they they've never made products that had oils and butters and things of that nature in them. So they have full product lines all based around food whole time. Silk, BioSilk, if somebody raised their hand, give me a hand raised emoji in the chat if you heard of BioSilk before 10 years ago, because I've been licensed for a minute, over a decade, and BioSilk was around before I had my cosmetology license. It's been around for a very long time. So let's unpack this very last one. The very last key constituent for this shampoo is passion fruit oil. It's an emollient, rich in essential fatty acids. It moisturizes and adds shine to the hair. So, one of the key constituents is passion fruit oil. But listen, that's nothing. I have one that has so many different herbal extracts, it don't make no sense. But I digress. Let's keep going. The last one is a conditioning agent that improves the hair's manageability and reduces static. Okay, static frizz. I told you guys before that when you have frizzy hair, it is an imbalance of neutrons and electrons in the hair, and it's getting imbalance, causing them to like make the hair rise and all of that. I have a whole video about it, but it's literally just balancing the electricity in your hair. That's it. That's all. It's nothing serious. Okay. So when I see videos of people that have clients that have frizzy hair and they cut the frizzy hair off as if the frizz is damaged, oh my God, it is absolute insanity. Okay, absolute insanity. So the next up is BioSilk therapy, their conditioner. Now I went ahead and cited the article that I got all of the ingredients from, just so you can see this is what you need to do. You can highlight this, right? Get this from ChatGPT, push it in ChatGPT, and then have them give you the breakdown of every key constituent and what it does. And I need y'all to see that them telling y'all, oh, professional products, they don't know. Black women need oils and butters in their hair. Baby, it's always been there. So let's unpack it. This is the conditioner from BioSilk. The number one ingredient is silk protein. Hydrolyzed silk, which strengthens the hair, adds shine to the hair, and even more. The next one, oh, listen, because y'all love olive oil. This is olive fruit oil, is one of the key constituents in this conditioner, which provides antioxidant properties and moisturizes the hair. Next up is a form of vitamin B5 that offers soothing and moisturizing benefits. And the next up is the botanical extracts. This is all in the conditioner. We're not even to the leave-in conditioner yet. We just in shampoo and conditioner. Okay, all of the botanical extracts. They have chamomile extract, lavender extract, peppermint extract, and so many more. And BioSilk has been out for over a decade. All right. Over on the blog, I have a couple of other conditioners that you can read through if you want to. You can go ahead and do that. But this is the leave in conditioner that I use, right? This is BioSilk Therapy 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. Now, I have high porosity hair, but again, this is a product that is for all hair types. But if you are one of those people, listen, I'm not trying to point fingers at Team Natural people. I do not care. I'm just giving you visuals. If you are a person that's used to putting globs and globs of hair product in your hand, if you are a person who needs to spray half of the bottle in one sitting, don't listen to me. Just be like, oh, this was fun to listen to her, but I'm not trying this product. Keep your money, because you're dealing with real life key constituents that have powerful, powerful key constituents in them, powerful ingredients. So if you decide to triple load your hair, that's on you. If you are not a person who follows directions, please don't watch any video in this series, because one of the main reasons that I did not want to bring professional products on my channel or talk about products on my channel is because nobody follows directions with products. This is why I'm not bringing my product line back, because nobody follows directions. You get a product and you want to create something aesthetically pleasing, so you create or you use loads and globs of product thinking that you're doing something. The more product you use, the worse your hair is going to come out. Period. The more product you use, the heavier your hair is going to be. And that's just what it is. So, again, if you are a person who is heavy handed with products, no matter what anybody says, do not try this product. Okay? Let's keep going. BioSilk Therapy 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner, a hydrating, multi-purpose formula inspired by the smooth texture, strong fiber, and brilliant luster of silk fabric. So the creators of BioSilk were inspired by silk and the way that silk looks. And they like, okay, what key constituents can we put together to make a formula that makes it easier and simplistic, a really easy and simplistic way for you to follow normal practices and your hair to come out looking like silk. I want it to resemble silk. What are the properties of silk? So that's what they did, right? And as a chemist, you know how to do that. The number one ingredient, not number one is the most important, but the first one is an emulsion. And this emulsifying agent, it provides a creamy texture and it moisturizes the hair. We talked about moisture versus hydration. And I also talked about you being like a super duper product junkie. Some leave-in conditioners, like let's say Kimra, right? Kimra leave-in conditioner, I love it. I'm not comparing saying one's better than the other. That's not what this is. But if you feel the texture, you feel the texture of Kimra. Kimra has like a more watery like texture, whereas BioSilk has a creamier texture. So if you overload your hair with BioSilk, your hair is going to look crazy. Like it's going to look crazy. Okay, it is going, listen to me, baby. It is going to look crazy. So if you do not follow directions, please don't listen to me. Like, go eat some chicken while you listen, girl, and go you, girl. Okay. So that's something that I really want you to pay attention to. All right, next up is going to be a conditioning agent that detangles and softens the hair. Anybody who uses BioSilk for the first time, right after you shampoo and condition your hair, you are going to be like, you know how people be irritated, like, oh my God, why she keep touching her hair? Because I use BioSilk, my baby. Watch how my hair feels like silk, baby, and I can't help but touch it. You get a little glimpse, you're like, oh, that felt good. Oh, and once you use it, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this why she be touching her hair like that. Because your hair literally feels like silk from the moment you spray the leave-in conditioner on because of its key constituents, right? And it makes it even easier to comb your hair because in reality, your hair should already be properly detangled before you ever wet it. We've already talked about that. So your hair should be properly detangled before you wet your hair in general. And once you put these products in and once you're using these products, y'all, like it makes it so much easier. I tell y'all all the time, products are tools. They're tools to make your job easier. Like, for example, if you're removing, you taking a desk apart or whatever, and it has screws, you need a screwdriver. Now, is there a way for you to get these screws out without a screwdriver? Absolutely. But a screwdriver makes it so much easier. This is the concept of a leave-in conditioner like BioSilk. So I hope that that makes sense. Give me a 5 if you still with me. CPO with me. That stands for sins people, not God's people. I mean, y'all could be God's people too, but I'm just okay. Anyway, and this next one improves hair's moisture retention and elasticity. All right, we already talked about moisture versus hydration. So put that in your pocket, take that out your pocket and stick it in your brain to lock it as I'm talking, and baby. And these last two constituents are silicones that provide smoothing, shine, and provides a barrier to the hair. So it's a protective barrier, but pay attention to how I keep saying water soluble, meaning that it dissolves in water. This is not a product that you're going to feel a bunch of residue on your hair over and over again. It's the same thing as um the extracts and glycerites that I have available within the apothecary. Within the apothecary, those are all water soluble, meaning you can make you a big old cup of ice water, put a couple of drops in it, stir it up. It's gonna be like it's not even there. You may taste a little bit of it in the back, but not really because it's water soluble. It's the same thing. All right. I hope that makes sense. Number four is the thermal protectant spray. Now, this is one of my favorite um parts of their product line as it pertains to heat protectants. Only because most of the time, and not to say that, oh, this is the best heat protectant to ever touch the face of the earth. That's not what I'm saying. But most heat protectants are just really, really basic in their formulation. But excuse me, their heat protectant is also like a it's kind of like a treatment for the hair as well. And that's something again that I love about BioSilk. It's two more products that I'm gonna name after this one that have these same properties, but just the fact that most of their all of their products are meant to not only aid you in doing whatever it is that you're doing during the styling process, but your hair is better after you shampoo it out because through all of the key constituents, like what I'm going to name in here, it is literally formulated to treat your hair as it's styled. And then after it's being styled until it's shampooed again, as long as you ain't adding 15 layers of products to your hair. Okay. Okay. So, number four, BioSilk Therapy Thermal Shield Protective Spray. Now, this spray is formulated to shield hair from thermal damage caused by heat styling tools, providing long lasting styling results with enhanced shine. Number one ingredient, of course, is water, and this serves as the base solvent for this formulation. All right, so you don't overuse the product. It's not going to make your hair revert back, but you don't need to spray 37 layers of a product on. Like, hold it back a good distance, spray the product, and keep it moving. The most people on YouTube, and if you've been watching YouTube videos, they make you believe that the more product you add, the more effective it is, and it's actually the opposite. The more product you add, the least effective the product is. Less is so much more. Next up is the next up is a couple of solvents that act as a film forming agent, and this is providing a hold and structure to the hair. It's what helps you keep the hair in place. Excuse the doorbell. We ordered pizza. I'm tired. I'm not cooking anything, and my dog is barking at the pizza man. Next up is alcohol. This function as a solvent that helps in the quick drying of the product. So, sometimes I've used some heat protectors that are poorly made. If you spray some of it, like your hair be wet for a minute. You need to mess around and blow dry your hair because it's wet from leave-in condition. I mean heat protectant, I'm sorry, but this one isn't like that at all. I love that. This next key constituent is an emulsifier that ensures even distribution of the product. So there are products I don't want to name any products that I don't like that because it's not about that. It's a new yard, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to show that I got a beautiful spurt. And but there are certain products that you use it and it's like, oh my God, like it's like really heavy in this area. Some areas feel good, but other areas feel crunchy. That's because the product itself doesn't is not able to be evenly distributed through the hair. So it's not an even consumption as it pertains to the styling, right? And then next up is going to be hydrolyzed silk. We've talked about that many times. And as you can see, this is a key constituent in every single product. It contains amino acids that penetrate the hair, providing moisture and strengthening the hair's elasticity. It's improving the elasticity and the strength of your hair with your heat protectant. How many heat protectors are protecting your hair from heat and treating your hair at the same time. And this is why I was like, okay, with my high porosity hair, I'm gonna switch from Kimbra to BioSilk because BioSilk has a little bit more of what my high porosity hair needs. Even though it's good for all porosities, right? It's great for what my hair needs, especially living out in the wild, wild west. Okay, I'm in Nevada. I'm in the desert. So this is an amazing product for me. And I never add extra oil and grease and butter to my hair ever. And we're still talking about the freaking heat protected, girl. Okay, we haven't even got to the serum yet, girl. We haven't got to the serum. So then next up are a couple of glycerols, and they serve as moisturizers and skin conditioning agents that enhance the product's texture and feel. Next up, acts as a conditioning agent and a preservative, right? It preserves the product and does a couple of other things too. So it's a really, really an amazing addition too. And then this next one, it functions as a skin conditioning agent and an emollient. Citric acid is used to adjust the pH of this product, the fragrance, of course. And then next up, they just have a list of the fragrances. And this is the last one. So before I keep going, is everybody okay? Give me a three in the chat. Just give me a bunch of threes in the chat. Is everybody's fine? Before I keep going. And again, make sure that I have a thumbs up. Like, what are we doing? We have over 100 people in the chat. So I just need to see some more thumbs up. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Okay, baby, we're gonna keep going there. Again, give me some thumbs up. And I'm gonna take questions, but it's only gonna be about BioSilk. Y'all know how I feel about questions. Don't make me lecture every goddamn body today. Okay, this is okay. So next up, now, girl, boy, y'all, this is one of the best products in their whole line. Whenever people ask me, okay, Sim, what's your favorite serum? What's your favorite serum? And I get irritated, it's because I have a favorite one. But I know that if I tell you about it, I know you're going to use it wrong. And I know when you use it wrong, you're going to get a negative result. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Sim told me to use this. Listen, there are a lot of different serums, right? And for the most part, they have a pretty basic set of formulation. It's a pretty basic formulation that mostly all serums on the market follow, and then they just change the scent. To be honest, I'm just being honest. If I'm being honest with you, but when it comes to this one, this is not just a serum for your hair. You can use it for your skin because it is a treatment. Now, when somebody says you can use it for your scalp, when somebody says you can use it for your skin, you think that that means you take a goddamn puddle of whatever you use it, you just pour a puddle in the palm of your hand, and that's how you use it. And oh my goodness, that is not it. No, that is not what you do. When it says it could be on the scalp, you literally are taking it on your hands, emulsifying it on your hands, and giving yourself a scalp massage, right? This is before you shampoo your hair. This is before you shampoo your hair. 7-day challenge members, growth cycle blueprint members, you know what I'm talking about. So this is after you've done certain scalp treatments and things of that nature. And then right before you do a clarifying shampoo, you go ahead, put it on your hands, emulsify it, get the majority of the products on your fingertips, give yourself a scalp massage. You're not pouring the bottle in your head. No, like a like I'm gonna say a nickel size amount of this product in the palm of your hand, emulsifying it, and then you're rubbing it through your scalp, through your fingertips. You're not taking globs of it. And then the remainder of the product you just take on, with the rest of your hands and put it on the remaining of your hair. A nickel size amount, not a quarter, a nickel. That's it. I don't care how long your hair is. Stop saying my hair to my butt. It does not matter. Your hair is a microscopic fiber. It's a fiber. Nobody cares. It's more than enough product. A nickel size amount is more than enough product. And then you could put a cap on. You could walk around the house with your body heat. You do not need to sit under a steamer. You don't need to do any of that. You could go clean up something for like an hour with that on your hair and then get in a shower, do your scalp detox, all of that jazz, all of that. That's the way that they mean, oh, you can use it on the skin. They not saying use half of the bottle, get a brush and apply it like color. No. But that's the reason that I've never told y'all about this product because I didn't feel like unpacking all of those things and I didn't feel like, and y'all know, y'all were not ready to receive only use a dime size, a nickel size amount for my whole head, even if I have hair to my butt. Y'all wasn't ready to hear that. But I feel like now you are. So we're having this conversation. All right. So I just wanted to unpack how you use the product first because people ask that question. But let's get into the key constituents of the product. Okay. BioSilk Therapy Original Serum. One of the best serums on the market. Oh my God, this lightweight leave-in serum is designed to repair, smooth, and protect all hair types, providing shine and conditioning without weighing the hair down. This first key constituent is well, the first three key constituents act as emollients and they provide smoothness and shine to protect the hair. It creates a very, very thin water soluble level. When I say water soluble, I mean it comes off easily with water. That's it. If you use this serum and you just like wipe it off your hands, if the water is hot, it's gonna come right off. We are not looking for products that leave thick layers on the hair. Your hair should be breathable. The cuticle should be able to open and close at will. If the cuticle is sealed, your hair is not helping you hold on to moisture because it can't open to receive moisture from the environment because you've sealed it. It can't open and close at will now. These are the things that you have to think about. The very next one is the silicone that you see in the majority of your products, and it is a silicone based polymer that adds softness and shine while forming a protective barrier on the hair. Now, give me a two in the chat if or don't give me a two. Just say, "Oh my God, I get it, polymers," or just say polymers. Just say polymers in the chat if you understand why I've been talking so much about polymers on my channel. I have at least 3-hour long live broadcasts about polymers. Hmm. To explain to you what a polymer is so you can understand when to use it and where, and understand that not all of these products, oh, no sulfates, no silicones, all of this stuff, that's what has y'all messed up because nobody's taking the time to actually read the back of the bottles. I am not, the information that I'm giving y'all today, this is not any of the information that I learned in school. Y'all can all well, that's not true. That was a lie. I mean, as it pertains to like how to unpack and look up the ingredients. Anybody can do this. Anybody. Type right now as somebody, at least one person, and when you do it, say, I did it, girl. I looked it up, seeing. Go on Chat GPT, look up, think of your favorite product. Think of Kimra and tell Chat GPT to list all of the key constituents of Kimra's products and their benefits. And watch, you get the same thing that you see in front of you. It's not complicated. It takes more time for you to watch the video of the girl telling you to do jumping jacks, fart 4 times, and then put it in your hair than it does to take you to just look it up. It's very easy. Next up is after the second silicone is a solvent. It's a type of alcohol and it's a solvent and it has antimicrobial properties. So it also makes sure that there's no bacterial growth and things of that nature within the product. This next one, it functions as an emollient and another antimicrobial agent that enhances the product's texture and stability. This very next one acts as a preservative to maintain the product's shelf life. And this very next one is a provitamin B5. 5, which acts as a humectant to attract moisture, improving the hair's hydration and elasticity. So if you get what I said about hydration and elasticity, hydration and elasticity, Lord, and hydration and moisture and the difference, put hydration and moisture in the chat so I don't have to go over that again. But put it in the chat if you get it. All right. And next up, this is another version of blah, blah, hydrolyzed silk protein, which provides moisture and strengthens the hair by penetrating the hair shaft. This is one of the most important things that I don't think y'all pay attention to. All of the products that they deem as black hair products are products that do not penetrate the hair shaft, they cover it and seal it. That's why I don't support any of y'all Team Natural products because they don't actually do anything to your hair. They put covers and layers and masks on top of them. And then years down the line, you do something else. The mask comes off, and then whatever product is most popular, that's who you blame. I'm not defending my Yale Organics in any way, shape, or form. I think I always thought that it was a product that none of y'all should have been using. But I digress. But I do think that it's ridiculous that black women who have not taken care of their hair, everybody went bald at the same time and used my Yale Organics as the scapegoat. But nobody else paid attention to the other things that they have been doing to cause the weathering in the first place. The products that y'all have been begging everybody to make that black women need have always been on the market for decades. Y'all just don't take the time to read and really, really understand it. But these products have been here. Okay? They've been here. Next up, it functions as a preservative, maintaining the product's shelf life. All right. Oh, I already read that. Pro vitamin B5 acts as a humectant that attracts moisture, improving the hair's hydration and elasticity. This very next one, I read this already, but we're doing it again. Hydrolyzed silk that provides moisture and strengthens the hair by penetrating the hair shaft. Next up is going to be the fragrance, right? That is in the product. And then next up is all of the other different key constituents. Now, you can look this up or you can follow along with it yourself over on my blog. I left the link in the description box below, right? But I just really want everybody to get into the fact that everything that y'all need, everything that the hair industry has always needed, everything that black women have always pertains to hair care has always been here. It's always been here. But y'all are running around looking for y'all phone with y'all phone attached to y'all ear. You on the phone looking for your phone, like, girl, you know I can't find my phone nowhere. She like, ain't you talking to me on the phone? Oh my God. That's what y'all been doing. And this is something that I really, really, really want everybody to think about. This is something that I really want everybody to take into consideration because it doesn't make sense. Like, so I'm done talking y'all ear off. I just want to know, does this make sense to you? Does this make sense to you? And don't you do be honest with me. Did you know that there were already products out here like that? Like y'all, all of the products, y'all, we need oils, we need herbs. They've been here. They've been here. Give me a 8 in the chat if you knew that BioSilk already had all of the oils and herbs that y'all want to put in products. Like they've been on the market. All of these products have been on the market. When you look at the chemical formulation of Olaplex, I have full lectures about Olaplex and their chemical complex. They've been using oils and herbs in the product formulation forever. The majority of the pharmaceutical drugs that you guys use are derived from herbs. Volume comes from valerian root. It's a fact. It's a fact. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I wish I had my bell over here. Thank you. But that's something that I really, really want y'all to think about. Like, these aren't things that you have to like have full-fledged conversations and debates about. Not to mention, you can go on Amazon and you can get a sample size. Or, sister, where did you say you were at? I mean, where were you at in that video? Were you at Walmart or Target or wherever she, or CVS? It was somewhere she was at, and they had like the full kit of BioSilk. It was under $40. It was under $40. So there's no excuse. And the bottle is huge. Like, I haven't bought a bottle of a new bottle of BioSilk in a really long time. It's been months. But how often do you purchase hair products? How often do you buy leave-in conditioner? Let's be honest. Nobody, this isn't a rhetorical question. Because if y'all not talking to me, then I'm gonna just leave. Because to be honest, all I needed to do was record that little part, and I already got it. So if y'all ain't got no questions, maybe we can head out. And about BioSilk, I'm not answering any other types of questions like that. I don't even have to say that. I'm gonna just skip over those. But about BioSilk, about what we just talked about today, do you have any questions about BioSilk specifically? She said CVS and Kroger. And she said it was the shampoo and conditioner and the serum for $20. Y'all, like, there's no excuse. No excuse. Hey boo. Is no excuse. I think my leave-in last. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. So you doing it how it's supposed to be doing. I've had my Ken relief in for a year. Yes, I think before I was probably buying products every 2 weeks. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for the clarity and the accountability, because the more people that have accountability, the more women that are going to be like, okay, let me be accountable too, because it at this point it doesn't matter to me. This is a love project for me. BioSilk is not paying me. I don't have any type of deals with BioSilk or Salerm. Like, I think I'm saying that wrong again. I don't have brand deals with them. This is a love project. Okay. So I need y'all to understand that, because the next phase that I move into here on the channel, I can't move into that phase if y'all don't understand products and how to use products. But the way that they got the way Team Natural was started was off the premises that Black women don't have products that have oils and butters in them. And I just proved to you that a product that's been on the market over a decade has oils and butters. What are we talking about? Not butters. It has different oils in it. What are we talking about? It has different herbal constituents. What are we talking about? So if this is how it went, then the craze that got y'all obsessing over these oils and butters, it was a lie. You are literally obsessing over a lie. I just proved to you. That's what it's always been around. And last night or yesterday we talked about Salerm. Same thing. Look at their key constituents. Same thing. But you want to know the difference? You don't see Latina women arguing and going back and forth and saying that that product lines has been around for decades are trying to kill them. They don't do that. They don't. Only you do. And the product lines that are around that are actually made for you, you won't use, because it's not marketed to you as a Black woman's product, so you won't use it. And instead, you've been walking around putting rice nipple juice in your hair, apple cider vinegar, all of the things in your hair. You are the only set of women who do that. These things are not happening in Dominican salons. They're not. You want to know why in most Dominican salons they're still using Salerm years later? It's been over 20 years. And they still using it just as tough. You know why? There has been no big rampage of Latina women trying to tear it down. You know why? Because they follow directions and they read and they respect the professionals that know what they're doing. But this group of women does not. And that's why you keep walking around the same mountain over and over and over and over again. The shit that's happening right now in the black hair industry is nothing new. That's been going on for decades. I used to watch the women that I learned from go through the same things that y'all doing right now. The only difference is y'all have cameras to record the ignorance. And 30 years from now, y'all not going to be able to throw it in the lake of forgetfulness and act like y'all don't remember because Jesus got it. That's the difference. That's it. That's the only difference. And these are things that y'all have to think about. Am I saying like, oh, they don't never have arguments in the Dominican salons? No, that's not what I'm saying. But it's not about the stuff that y'all talking about. You go on go online right now. Salerm's been out longer than I've been alive. It's been out longer than the majority of y'all have been alive. But you won't find one video on YouTube with them talking like exposing Salerm. You won't find one. But you know what? You will find it if a bunch of black women start using it, and that's a fact. Feel how you want to feel. If you don't like the reflection that you see in the mirror, change it. But it's the truth. How has a product been out for decades, over 3 decades, and you cannot find a negative video about it? You cannot find a Latino woman online talking shit about this product. You cannot, you will not, you shall not, it will not happen. And if you do find one, you gonna clearly be able to tell she did not know what the hell she was doing. Clearly. Stop me when I'm lying. But it is what it is. You just won't find it. You just won't find it. Exposing that they didn't use it properly. Exactly. That's all you'll see. And to be honest, that's one of the main reasons why I don't make product videos is because I made the mistake of making I made that mistake before with Olaplex. I made the mistake of making videos about Olaplex. I have videos about Olaplex that have over 300,000 views. And women went to use Olaplex, and some of those same women are the ones who followed lawsuits against Olaplex to the point where the way that Olaplex affiliate stuff used to work is not even the same anymore because of the way that black women infiltrated Olaplex. It is a fact. Feel how you want to feel. Feel how you feel. Feel how you want to feel. That's the main reason that this is titled like this may come down. I may leave this up, but most likely I won't. Most likely this video will all only be for members only. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. But nobody wants to take accountability, including the people that y'all was following blindly. That's something that I really want y'all to think about. That's something I really want y'all to think about. Okay. Yes, you are always informative. It's my pleasure. That's what I'm saying. You should not you should not be using you should not be running through a bottle of shampoo in a month. That's crazy. You only shampooing your hair once a week. It's only 4 weeks in a month. Why are you buying a bottle of shampoo every month? That is insane. You are overusing the product. You're using it wrong because you're following these YouTubers that take a puddle, they whole hand and fill their whole hand up with conditioner. It's crazy. You're following the blind. So you can't keep blaming all of these product lines on all of these issues that y'all having when nobody follows directions. No one. Nobody, buddy. Nobody. Nobody, buddy. Huh? I wash my head, daughters and sons, like every week. And I swear my shampoo and conditioner and leave-in has lasted for months. Yes. Because that's how it's supposed to be. It is a figment of y'all imagination based on y'all following these girls on YouTube. They're crazy. They're doing it for views. Just like I just saw this video. I just saw this video of these people buying one $20 strawberry. One $20 strawberry. So a bunch of people see it and everybody want to go spend $20 on the fucking strawberry or one strawberry because y'all are impressionable and nobody thinks for themselves. That's why. But do you need a $20 strawberry? No. You won't even spend $20 on 4 packs of strawberries. Look, it's a strawberry. But it's the same type of mentality. Like, and you welcome, girl. When I was using Only Team natural black owned products, I was definitely buying 2 times a month. Crazy. And all of us have a lot of hair. Listen, and it's a fact. You can have your panties in a bunch as I'm talking all you want to, but a fact still remains a fact. None of your team natural products are gonna last you longer than 30 days. You let me know when one of y'all curl creams last y'all 6 months. You let me know. But there have been multiple people in the comments that use professional grade products that have had the same product for a year. Because they one person. I'm only shampooing my hair once a month. I mean, once a week. And it's 4 weeks in a month. If I'm only using a nickel size amount of shampoo and I may be doing 3 shampoos, so 3 nickels, 3 nickels worth of shampoo 4 times a month. How in the hell are you buying a new bottle of shampoo or new products every month? Make it make sense. Because the same girls who taught you to buy the stupid products are also the same ones who told you how to use it stupidly. And it's a fact. It is what it is. Feel how you feel. Dominican products that have been out since the 1970s are still out and working beautifully. Exactly. They're still working. And when we get off of here, go type in Celine products. You will not find no Latino women like they trying to kill us. Look at how they use it. They're not doing it. And guess what? The same ingredients that are in their products are the same ingredients that are in the professional products that black cosmetologists are telling y'all to use, but y'all won't use. It's the same thing. They're literally the same ingredients. That's what this series is about. That's what this series is about. Girl, play with your mama. Don't play with me. Play with your baby daddy. Don't play with me. Exposing that they didn't use it properly. Or I'm sorry. I'm gonna catch up. Hmm. Hmm. It was Girl, it was people sleeping in Olaplex. There are videos that are up right now. They're only going to be on the Simple Network because the last time I posted one of them and showed y'all that stuff holding them accountable, Meg's Got Legs filed a dispute, and that's just what it is. So all of that stuff is going to be on the Sit Down Network, but give me grace because I have a lot of other stuff going on. I use Olaplex because of your videos. Olaplex is amazing. Yes, especially when you follow directions. I was definitely guilty, but I've changed my ways. And it's good. I'm telling you, like, as long as you have the accountability, like, we all make mistakes. I've done that too. I did that one time too. And then when I learned better, I did better. I've made stupid mistakes. The problem is you think that you warranted to make stupid mistakes because you black. No, you if the mistake is dumb, it's dumb. And the fact that you black don't make it no smarter. If you stupid, you stupid. And I'm not wrong for telling you that you stupid. And neither are they. And you don't get a stupid pass because you a black woman. You don't. You just a stupid black woman who didn't take the time to do her research. So when you a person, I hate it so much when I get comments like, you should be nicer to people. I am talking to adult women. And if you are not an adult woman who can take it, then you shouldn't be here. I'm not changing myself for anybody. I'm not. I'm 34. I'll be 35 this year. And baby, The woman that I am has got me really far, and I'm not changing anything about myself. Nothing. So if I make you uncomfortable, this just isn't the place for you. But at the end of the day, without your accountability, you cannot make changes. You can't. You can't. You only gain wisdom through your experience. And the only way that you can pull wisdom out of your experience is if you look at your experience in the face and you be real. You put your big girl panties on, you say, okay, I experienced being bald. And that's because I was being a dumbass sleeping in conditioner and not washing my hair for months. So what wisdom do I gain from this experience? In this experience, I had moisture overload, I had hydro fatigue, my hair was falling out. Okay, what changes can I make to give me a different output than what I did last time? But if you constantly look in the mirror, I can sleep in conditioner because I'm black. And my ancestors was dry, and I'm soaking in water for my ancestors. Girl, it's dumb. Regardless of how many black bows you try to put on it, it's still stupidity. All of the things that you need are already here, but you can't see them because you have on a blind cover of offense. So you can't see through to anything because you ready to be offended. So anything that I say, you can never hear the meat of what I'm saying because you're like, her voice is mean. My voice is mean and your ears are soft. One of us has to change, and it's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. It won't be me. It won't be me, Shalissa. It's not going to be me. So those are the things that I want y'all to think about. Okay. Man, what? Listen, all your wealth and earnings go to products, nail salons, and to get toxic hair installed. When you wake up, all you can do is look at your wasted money and time with new hair shaft disorder. Girl, if you don't girl, you better say that louder for the people in the back cuz I don't think they heard you. I think they was crunching on the chicken too loud. I'm following a fashion and hair influencer that slathers product or in post, but actually uses Olaplex 4 and 5 and leave-in. Girl, that don't mean nothing. You, girl, you watching somebody that don't know what they doing. I use it since you talking to somebody else, not me. Y'all listen to Sendal. Own your mess. Girl, own it. Own your mistakes. Yes. Own the damage you did to your hair. Yes. Girl, at the end of the day, we chose those damaging practices. Yes, because yes, the videos were out there, but nobody made you watch it. Just like if you don't like me, nobody told your soft ass to be here on my channel. I didn't tell you to be here. I started this video off telling y'all that I didn't record it what I just read to y'all about 5, 6 times. God damn it. So if you soft, that's on you. That's on you, baby girl, baby boy. Thank you, sister. Yes, accountability for yourself is step one. Step two, do the shit better and fix your mistakes. It's simple. We grown. We grown. Especially if you a mama, girl. I'm not talking to no, I'm not, oh, see, be nicer. Shut up. No, you get harder. I'm not going to talk nicer. This is stupid. We are grown women. And listen, if we can build, we can make humans. I made 2 humans in my body and got them cut out, huh? And was doing hair again before my stitches healed. What are we talking about? We make humans. Humans. People. We make people. Followed you and added BioSilk leave-in to my arsenal after getting, oh, oh, those products are okay. And even my mama said my hair is very healthy. Yes, I love, love, love BioSilk. I just paused on theirs because I didn't want to read their stuff out loud because I don't really like those products. So I didn't want to read them out loud and have people thinking I like them. I cannot believe people get offended. You can't argue with facts. I do not care. That was so last year. I'm not arguing with anybody about anything anymore. So if you're offended by what I have to say, that is on you. Okay, so I'm just guessing that because I got to the end and I don't see any questions. So I'm guessing that everybody received everything that they needed from this video about BioSilk. I love me some BioSilk. And again, like I said, I expect to see all of y'all in the BioSilk video. Like, I don't care. And I will add, okay, this is what I will do. I'll add one of my replay videos to the video so y'all can get a 2-for-1 special. So that way, the people who were already here to hear this information, when after I chop it up or whatever, you still get something additional. So really quick before we go, what type of video do you want to see? Do you want to see like me do a short pixie cut? Do you want to see me do somebody with long hair? Do you want to see a weave? What type of hairstyle do you want to see me pull out from my arsenal? From the dark files of when I used to do hair. What type of video? Really quick. What type of hair video do y'all want to see? And thank y'all for sticking around with me. Oh my god. Mm, Said, has said, children's hair and adults are similar. You should be able to use. Yeah, I don't use like children's shampoo and children's stuff on my I never did that on my daughter's hair. Like or even if you were like when I was doing hair, I didn't do little girls' hair unless I had like maybe 4 regular clients whose hair I had been doing for years and they were great mothers. Their kids were very disciplined. So it was really easy for me to do their hair. Probably like 5 or 6 women whose children hair I did. But I didn't have different products for their daughters than I did for them. They use the same exact products. So I don't differentiate products based on children. So the BioSilk is good for kids, everybody porosity, everybody. I love BioSilk. I've been the first to tell my family that I caused my own hair to thin out, listen, to fall out, and develop a hair shaft damage from wearing knockoff Jerry curls, wash and goes because it looked good. Listen, and the accountability is everything because now you know what to do to fix it and you know what to do to never get yourself back there again. I tell y'all all the time, I even made a video to show y'all, like right now as we speak, I shampooed my hair last night before I went a little bit before I went to bed and I sleep cute. So I sleep on my chin like I had swoops. So I wouldn't like lay on it because I had changed my sheets and I could not get in my bed with dirty hair. It's gross. Like I just anyway. So right now I have like a curly fro going on and as soon as we get done, I'm shampooing and blow drying my hair. So yeah, but we talked about that in the video before. You're welcome, babe. You're welcome. Thank you for hearing me with no offense. Flexi brows on thick and long hair. I have a video like that already, so I'll add that to the community tab on my channel. And then Girl Cycle Blueprint members, you guys, I am the video, like I said, the computer girl is extra. So that video was supposed to be up this week, but it probably won't no, this week that just passed. But I won't be finished with that one until probably like Wednesday. So you'll get that one. But Girls Like Blueprint members, y'all know what it is. Plus, they already have hours and hours and hours of content. This is just additional things. This is a request that somebody made. That's coming there. So okay, so long hair. Okay, we got so far. Oh no, Flexi Rod said on long hair. I don't know if I have another one. I think I only have one Flexi Rod set on long hair, and I think I already posted it. So again, I'll post both of them. Yeah, I only have two. People didn't want Flexi Rod sets like that, but so far Pixie. So far Pixies are winning long hair. Pixie. I don't have any roller sets. People didn't book roller sets. Locks. I'm not a loctician, so I don't have any videos on locks. Listen to my sister. Please like the live, guys. Also, check out my website, and it's right there. Look at what my sister said. Damn it. I was trying to. There we go. Uh, hot comb. I didn't use a pressing comb. Now let me say this. I'm good with a pressing comb and Marcel's girl, I can click and clack like nobody's business. I'm good with Marcel's, but when I started doing hair, things evolved. So I started using plugins. So I don't have any videos using pressing combs. I didn't use a pressing comb in my career, period. Dominican roller set, round brush. Yeah, that's stuff like that is only within the challenges and the color application. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, no, 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 no. Color application. That's not true. So color application so far, I think that's the only so far I think that's the only one that requested color. But so far I think Pixies have one. Pixies and color have one. Yeah, Pixies definitely one. Never consider a wash and go, a knockoff Jerry Curl. Pixies. Yeah, I think Pixies won. What about BioSilk? Did you just come in? If you just came in, girl, you must have just came in, girl. I just did a whole 40-minute lecture on BioSilk. You gotta rewind it. Okay, so that's what it's going to be. We are going to go ahead and do product ingredients that are safe. Well, the products that I'm bringing to my channel are all safe. So you know what product ingredients are safe based on what's on the back of the bottles of the products that I recommend. Those and what's in my Amazon store. So so yeah. And babe, you go and rewind it all the way to the beginning because I broke down my favorite products from BioSilk, but not all of them because they have a bunch of different products. But you're a little late to the party, honey. But yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'll probably leave this video up until whenever I get the other video edited and stuff. And then this video will probably be for members only after that, you know? Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna do that, but I don't know. But thank you guys for sticking around. And last thing, this is the last thing you guys have to vote on. Oh yeah, yeah, boo. You gotta rewind it. I just went over everything, boo. But I'm gonna leave. That's why I'm leaving it up for you, so you can have the time to watch it again. So after this, we've done Salerm. I can't get it out right now. My mouth is moved. Anyway. We did that one. Now we've done BioSilk. So what do y'all want next? We have Kimra, Paul Mitchell, Purology. Oh my God. Nexus. I'm in love with Nexus right now. So I'm gonna just leave it at those five. I won't do too much. So Paul Mitchell, Kimra, Nexus. Oh, y'all voting already. I'm gonna do all of them. I just mean the very next one. I love y'all, but I'm not doing design essentials. I'm not. I'm sorry. I love y'all, but I'm not doing because design essentials. I'm gonna just be sitting there naming a bunch of oils and greases. I'm talking about pro level products, so I'm not. Nexus. I think Nexus won. It's a tie between Nexus and Paul Mitchell. I'm going to do all of them though, but and don't get mad at me, but like the certain products like uh design essentials, Mazzani, all of those, I love y'all, but it's a new year and I'm really over like the race product thing, and I just don't want to focus on products that are like, oh, this is a black product. Like, I don't want to do that. Now, later on, after I get through all of my favorite pro products that I actually use, then I may do those. But I really just don't. I love y'all so much. I really don't want to do that. Okay, it's a new year. I want to be past the Team Natural stuff, so I cannot. So I'm putting them all up. I think I only seen one paralogy, but so far it's a tie between Nexus and Paul Mitchell. This is an amazing live. Thank you for watching. I'm behind on watching the live. I came in late. Thanks for teaching today because you have really helped me. It's my pleasure. And please, 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 please watch from the very beginning. I promise it'll be up for at least 24 hours, 24, 48. I ain't gonna rush. Mm-mm. So it's looking like Nexus. I think Nexus won, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy that y'all said Nexus because I oh my god, Nexus shampoos and conditioners are life. I can't speak on their styling products. I'm gonna break them down scientifically, but oh my god, like their shampoos and conditioners are girl, boy. So I'm gonna do Nexus first, and then I'm gonna do Paul Mitchell. Care. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not like gun ho or excited to like, ooh, this one. But do you think BioSilk is beneficial product for natural kids' hair? Hey, babe, hair is hair. There's no such thing as natural hair. If the hair is growing out of your scalp, it's naturally yours. So watch from the very beginning because I talk about that. I answer that question and how it works for all textures and porosities and all of that. So watch from the beginning because I answered that already. Reckon, yes. There's so many. If y'all pay attention when I was like naming them, I was like for a minute because my brain started like powering off trying to remember all of the different products. There are a lot of really, really good ones. Like that's why when y'all be like, oh Sam, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? I don't have a favorite. I don't. There's so many amazing ones, and I decide which products I'm using based on what my needs are. Right? And that's the same thing that I want you to do. But Reckon is great too. Reckon and Olaplex had beef though. When we do when I do the video on Reckon, I'll explain they beef with Olaplex. Yes, and Nexus has amazing shampoo and conditioner. Yes, but I'm gonna do all of them, I promise. I was just asking which ones do y'all want first. I love Joy Cole. If y'all go watch my previous videos, like well, you can't because they private. But when you watch my previous videos, that was pretty much all that was in the background when it comes to shampoo. I had Kimra and Joico. I love Joico. Joico's another one for sure. I love Joico. Oh my god, Joico's freaking amazing. No, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do all of them. Okay, I promise I'm gonna do all of them. So for sure, the very, very next one is Nexus. Oh my God. Oh my God. But if I had my way, right, it would be Nexus, then Joico, then, cause I mean, Paul Mitchell is cool, but to be honest, I don't give a damn about Paul Mitchell. It's a couple shampoos. No, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. But yeah, actually, okay, because Paul Mitchell is probably going to be in combination with another product. So I'll probably do Paul Mitchell and Brecken at the same time because it's just not that. It's all right. You know, it's cool. It's alright. I ain't like, oh my god, they ain't making Paul Mitchell no more. Oh my god, how am I going to wash my giraffe? Like, no, I'm not gonna care. Like, I don't. Mm-mm. So, mm, I won't curve. I won't curve at all. I won't even curve. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. That's why I'm so is Aveda cool. Yes, I love Aveda's products. That's but see, that's the thing. That's why it was so annoying. Like, give me a three in the chat, or just say like I get it, saying if you understand why I get so irritated in videos when people are like, see, what's the best product on the market? There is no best product on the market. Oh my God. Leave me alone. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And yes, Aveda is good. I'm sorry. You heard me. I retracted myself. I was like, wait a minute, let me stop. Because as I was talking, as I wasn't letting, listen. I'm real about mine. I'm real about mine. Like I ain't never had my ass whooped since I was little, since my mama. It came close one time before, but it ain't never happened for real. Close, but no. So I ain't got no reason to lie. I can be real. I'm real about mine. Oh, Paul Mitchell is good. I shouldn't have said it like that. Paul Mitchell is good. Paul Mitchell has some of my favorite shampoos and conditioners, but I never really. Oh, and they have a good leave-in and a good serum. But they got a lot of products, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not going. I'm not going. Through Paul Mitchell's whole line. Paul Mitchell got 375,000 products, and I'm not doing every last one. I'm gonna just tell y'all my favorites, right? Next is Black Rice. Yes. Oh, I'm doing that one because when somebody see rice, they automatically think rice water. Girl, no, they doing it the way that I taught y'all about earlier, the extraction process. Oh my God, such a good product. Yeah, so we're gonna do next up is going to be Nexus. And then I'll do Paul Mitchell. I will. I will. Yes, it depends on what you need. And that's what everything is about. And that's what everything is about. That's what the 7 day challenge is about. And even especially the growth cycle blueprint because it's like next levels up. Lastly, um, we have 3 different groups on my website. When y'all head over there, 3 different groups. One group is free and it says free. I love y'all so much. Please don't get mad at me when I say this. The free group says free. The 2 private groups say private. If you have to request to join the group, I am begging you not to request to join any of my groups. If you have to request to join it, it's a private group. And if it's a private group, it's because you have to pay to be a part of it. So I love y'all. Please stop requesting to join the groups. If you the free group, you don't have to request to join it. You can just enter it right away. You can ask questions, you can make video requests. It's a community there. We can do all of the things. But please, especially the growth cycle blueprint, because not right now, there are probably like 5 or 6 women who actually paid for the growth cycle blueprint, but there are 87 people in there who've requested to be a part of the group. And you can't get a part of the group if you didn't pay for it. It's unfair to the people who did. So please stop doing that because it's a hassle for me because I'm not going through 90 different requests one at a time. So it ends up setting back or becoming a problem for the people who actually paid to be a part of the group because I have to decline everybody. And then the people who paid to be in the group have to then come back and request to be in the group again. So please, y'all. And then on top of that, if you paid, right? For the 7 day challenge or the growth cycle blueprint, you do not need me to be a part of the group. If you make your profile public within the website, if you join the 7 day challenge or the blueprint, you see that you have to log in. So when you log in, as long as your profile is public, and a profile being public, they don't see your address, any of your payment information, all of that stuff is private. But by you having a public profile, then it automatically lets you into whatever group that you pay for. If you have a private platform, you have to wait until I get around to letting you in, and that's not automatic. But if you go ahead and make your page public, then it's super easy to get in, right? So I really hope that that makes sense. Saying I need to know when to use certain shampoos. It's not that complicated. Don't overcomplicate it. I don't have an answer on when to use certain shampoos. You of course, you use a clarifying shampoo on a day that you clarify, but you using certain shampoos and conditioners based on what you need. And then as it pertains to that, if you need in-depth questions like that, I answer that question in depth within the growth cycle blueprint. And then in the growth cycle blueprint, if that question still isn't answered, you ask that question again. You say you need more clarity on a very specific thing within the growth cycle blueprint, and then I make a video for you within the blueprint. That's a part of it, even though there's already content, like hours and hours of content before you make requests, but that is an additional part of the growth cycle blueprint. You can do things like that. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Wait. Can any hair type use Nexus shampoo, or is it for specific hair types? So that is a question that I will answer when we go in the Nexus video. So that Nexus, that will be next. That will be Nexus is gonna be one of my Nexus videos. Here on my channel. So I'll answer that question. That's a really, really good question. And that's one of the main reasons that I want to do that, because no, everybody, I don't believe everybody of every porosity should use every product in Nexus, because Nexus is pretty high on the protein level, not protein treatments, but most of their products are going towards refortifying and strengthening the cuticle layer of the hair shaft. So I would be a little more I don't know. I would just kind of take your time on that. But again, I give that type of information, detailed information inside the growth cycle blueprint and stuff like that. But I think so far everybody has all of their questions answered with BioSilk, so your girl can get out of here. Everybody who is just now coming in, make sure you rewind all the way to the beginning. And I really recommend for you to do it now. I'm saying that it'll be up for 48 hours, but something could happen and I could finish this video by tomorrow morning. And then once that video is finished, this video is either being uh deleted altogether, this live, or is only going to be available for members, people who have paid memberships here on my YouTube channel. Other than that, that's it. So I love y'all so much. Thank you for sticking around with your girl. You know what I'm saying? And do me a favor really quick before this video ends, and let me know right now in the chat. Give me one thing, just one. Oh my God, just one, maybe even half of one thing that you've learned from this video. And I need you to do two things, right? Don't listen. Just promise me you're going to do it. I've been giving you free information for over an hour, right? Okay. So I need you to tell me that one thing that you learned right here in the chat. And then when the chat's over, I need you to just copy it. Just copy whatever you post, and then put it in the comments, because the comments and the chat are two completely different things. So leave the one thing that you learned right here, and then after this is over, like, after I end it, then leave it in the actual comments. You leaving comments and liking my videos and things of that nature, it helps more than anything that you could ever do, because on YouTube now we are going up against a computer. So let's just do it. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate y'all, and until next time, bye.
Winter is my favorite weather, 'cause it brings you close, and I need you close. Yeah, wish we could stay here forever. Each day you keep getting better. Gotta love you close, and I need you close. I need you close.